Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen, and I'm a dragon witch. Sometimes, you know, there is something that I really don't like to say. In the beginning of my path, there was searching down for people that also might had a connection with the dragon and might explain to me what is going on. Of course, in the first 7 years, I was unsuccessful, but later on, I came to know people, and yeah, in the beginning I was encountering some people that role played, and they said all the time, not because they meant it, but they said all the time, I'm a dragon, I'm a dragon, I'm a dragon. And I said, oh, please don't say that. Don't say, why not? Why not? Because you are not worthy of the dragon. Oh, why not? I sometimes slay dragons and sometimes I am a dragon, so I don't care. Oh my goodness, shut up. Really, and that is because I was struggling so much. My path is difficult, very, very challenging, so much challenging that I didn't know what was going on. Even I cut myself sometimes, even because of the sheer confusement that I had. This is a very confusing path, my brothers and sisters, very much so that I'm here to talk to you because it is so difficult. Because every path is different, but also every path can be very difficult. Because this is a challenging path. You know why, my brothers and sisters? The dragon showed me why. Every single day I feel shame because of this. But the dragon said, "Don't feel shame." Why not? Because there is something inside of you that you might call yourself a dragon. But I will not say that, of course. My aunt, for example, she saw all of the things that I follow that I do on Facebook or YouTube, and she came to me and she said, "Do you really believe and think that you're a dragon?" I said to her, "No, of course not. I am a dragon witch. I do not. I mean, people that believe in Jesus don't call themselves Jesus. They are just followers. So call me a follower of the dragon." I said to her, I'm a follower of the dragon. I am not a dragon myself, of course. But there was something that I didn't say, of course. For all of these years, all of these many years, I feel so much draconic that I can't say this to you, my brothers and sisters. I feel so much draconic sometimes. This primal feel. Uh, that this and everything that is about the dragon is something that I can feel. And sometimes it's really knocking on my door many, many times. And that really that I had to express myself as a dragon sometimes. I'm not going to do this here in front of the camera, but I'm really there's something that I don't like to say, but yeah, are you we are dragons, but we have a human shell. We have a human shell and we have to take it serious. This is not something to play with. This is not something to play around with because this is eating your entire life. This your entire life is because of this. And sometimes I said to my dragon, I sometimes wish I didn't have this. Sometimes wish I was just like everyone else, just having a normal life. But because of this I could not. And the dragon showed me this inside of a dragon dance. She and he, both of them, my goddess and my dragon by my side, they were always showing me the dragon that is inside of me, and with the claws and the tail and everything about this is even Lucifer the dragon showed me again what I actually am. And sometimes I feel so much shame, and they always said, "Don't feel shame, don't feel." Why you feel shame? Because humans are not worthy. I feel so much shame because I look down at humanity of what they are and what they do. For example, today is the 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 King of England is being crowned, and all of this. Oh my goodness, all of this is the meaning why I feel so much shame. All of these stupid things, I will. I immediately said I will never bow for any king, any queen, or whatever. That doesn't matter how many crowns you have, doesn't matter how you sing about Jesus. I will never, ever bow down for any of you. You might be as rich as it can be. I do not care. My dragon doesn't have money. I do bow down for them. I do bow down for you, my brothers and sisters. Because that is what I said to them. If you are a dragon, then I'm actually the one that that's supposed to bow down for you, because I bow down for every dragon. And so, yeah, that is something that I should do. I bow down for dragons. I do not bow down for humans. But when the dragon showed me the dragon inside, and the dragon inside of my eyes is something that you might see, my brothers and sisters. The dragon inside of the eyes, that is the windows of the soul, of course. And yeah, it took many years for me to accept something like this. You know why? Because, yeah, a dragon is godlike. And when the dragon came to me, most of the people that follow the dragon, they immediately recognize their dragon spirit. I did not. Didn't want to see that. I did not want it at all. Because I'm not here to role play. I'm not here to play a game. I'm here to say to people that this can be life. This is life. Life that can be very difficult. Like I said before in previous videos, the dragon does not belong here. You do not belong here. I do not belong here. None of us belong here. And that is something that I can feel very well. Inside of this dragon dance, I could feel the scales, I could feel the tail, I could feel the horns, and that is the real crown, the horns, that makes you a king or queen. But humans don't want to see that. They just want to see their own made up crown, so that you have to bow for them. But I do bow for real crowns. I do bow for horns. I do bow down for purity. So yeah, but yeah, I do not bow down for myself. I did not bow down for myself, because I did not want to accept that. I'm not worthy to the king and queens of them all, I always said. And most of the time, yeah, like I said, people with the dragon, that follow the dragon, that had experience with dragon, will most of the time always immediately accept their dragon spirit, but I do not. I did not. And my dragon was always sick and tired because of this. That the dragon showed me the realms of the dragon. Yeah, so I will. Because of this, I call myself a dragon witch. I use magic, I manipulate. I always do it to reach out for the dragon, but I have a human face. And I will not forget about human face. I even have a human spirit that is connecting with my dragon spirit. A spirit that was awakened when I was 18 years old, exact to date. It was like it was meant to be. I was 18 years old when I was awakened, just at that moment. And I was very confused and alone. I was alone, confused, and I didn't know what was going on. I did not know, but I could feel me transform into the dragon. Into the dragon I always felt. That is, I might have been awakened at that moment, but I always felt the dragon within. I always did. But I did not want to see it. I did not want to accept it. I always thought, for example, humans, what are humans? Humans are just evolved apes. Evolved apes that judge, and that is what we are actually now. But our spirit is different than any of them, than any other of them. But the difficulty of the dragon's path is enormous. Don't underestimate it. It's gigantic. And especially among humans, as a human, and every single day I feel so much shame. And still to this day, my brothers and sisters, and that also was very difficult, very, very difficult, that I come before the dragon as yeah, the dragon, of course, and that doesn't make it any more easy when family comes before you. Do you really think that you are a dragon? Do you really think that? No, that doesn't help. That really doesn't help. But yeah, my brothers and sisters, we are there to help each other. Of course, sometimes I say to people, don't immediately say that you are a dragon. Well, actually, you can say that. You can say that. Because that is what it is, my brothers and sisters. You are a dragon.